All right, everybody, welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. This is Ghost Dog Gaming, and today we are going to be rebuilding this Aston Martin DBX. We found it, I believe, I want to say it was a salvage car. Um, definitely not in the junkyard. When I was taking it apart, it had too many pieces still attached to it that would be a junkyard car. But more importantly, it's a four-wheel drive, so we've got the whole drivetrain and that sort of thing that we're going to have to deal with the front um, and rear. And then on top of that, we are going to be building probably the most complex and convoluted engine that I have built ever in Car Mechanic Simulator so far. You will see why, but if you take a look at the outline, you can obviously tell that it looks like a pretty large engine. It is a V8, and that's all I'm going to say. Wait till we get done, or wait till we start building that, and you'll see just why it's so complicated. For now, we're going to get everything started here. We're not going to be using any high performance parts. There's no need for it. So let's get right into it. Hope everybody's having a good, essentially it's Wednesday, right? So it is halfway through the week. You've almost made it to the weekend. And look at that, we just leveled up from level 69 to level 70. So say goodbye to level 69. We will no longer be there anymore. Not sure what we get for hitting level 70, other than, I don't know. I guess I'll give myself a high five or a pat on the back. I don't know. It's not much happens after level. Oh gosh, it's like level. I don't even know what the trophy is now. I think it's level 50 you have to hit. I think it's level 50. Um, and once you get that trophy, it's kind of it. I've honestly stopped opening crates just because there's no need for experience anymore. I do think that maybe they could have added something like a what's the word I'm looking for? Not like a prestige system, but something that speeds up stuff, like the bolting and screwing and unscrewing and stuff for the bolts and nuts and things like that. They could have probably maybe allowed you to just increase more with points, increase it by an extra percentage or two, to the point where it just gets insanely fast. You can just rip the bolts off and everything much faster than you could when you started or after you hit level 50. But maybe they'll do that for the next game. If they have a next game, I haven't heard or seen anything. It's kind of disappointing because I like this game. It's fun. I think I went through when I was setting this up and made sure to get all the pieces. So I don't think I'm missing anything. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. If I do, or if I am, um, obviously I'll buy it and stuff, but it does make it a lot smoother when you have everything already on, or everything purchased and ready to install. Better than going through the store so many times. This is the same muffler. Let's go ahead and hop over there to the front. Of course, we're not going to be able to get the front wheels on or the front drive shafts, simply because you have to. Oh, actually, nope, we can actually, because we have the we have that differential in the front, so we can get the front tires on without having to worry about the engine. Oop. Trying to get that guy right there. I do need to make sure that I sell my old parts as well, just because I've been doing quite a few rebuilds and videos that I just keep forgetting, because once I get done, I try and move on to the next car, try and start outfitting or getting the next car ready. Which I think the next, after we build this DBX, I'm going to go and we're going to go and start working on the other. We have 2 more Aston Martins that we got to finish. And we will be done with the Aston Martin line. Boom, there we go. All right, let's drop her down. Let's start doing everything in the engine bay. Oh, there's another thing about this car that I'm not a fan of, but they did it anyways. You'll see here in just a minute once I put, whoops, we forgot to charge the battery. I'll actually go charge that really quick while we are talking. I'll show, let that thing get set up. I'll come back for it later. Is we have that one and that one. We have 2 fuse boxes here. Kind of annoying, because obviously, you know, with the fuse boxes come the fuses, which I'm not a fan of. It's very tiny, convoluted parts. Like, you know, I always having to get the right ones and stuff. But like for you all watching, you don't have to watch me go to the store multiple times, because I went ahead and got all the parts and stuff. I do like the fuse system. I think that was a good addition to the game for sure. Did I not take that radiator fan out? I didn't. How did I miss that? That's weird. I don't remember missing the radiator, but let's go ahead and, good news is we can repair all these parts, so we don't have to go buy anything. Well, I would say you don't have to go buy anything as long as you don't break the parts while you're repairing them. Whoa, thank you. Everything except for the fuses here. Can't zoom in any farther on those. I don't know why. Damn. Man. I am not feeling well for some reason. Oh, that was quite unpleasant. Whew, all right. So there we go. We got our engine bay done with our 2 fuse boxes. We've got our actually, can we have all the tires and brakes on. Can we fill this up already? Nice. I mean, if we can fill these up now, might as well go ahead, because that's 2 less reservoirs we have to do later. So I think we can do, we do this guy as well. We've got the radiator on too. By all accounts, we should be able to do the reservoir, but we might not be able to, just because we have to put the engine in, because obviously, you know, coolant has to go through the engine. don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you got to get the water pump. Okay. So power steering and coolant reservoir is not going to be possible. But now on to this engine here. It is a V8 177. I don't really know what that means, but if you notice, we've got some really odd crankshaft bearing caps with 4 screws. They're long bolts as well. So I'm not really a big fan of that because obviously, you know, I'm all about speed and efficiency. I would like I like the shorter bolts that those right there, the ones that just roll, you know, get screwed in pretty quick, and you don't have to sit there and wait too long. But the other thing, there's 5 of these crankshaft bearing caps, obviously, because it's a V8. You got 4 sets of cylinders, so you're gonna need 5 of those crankshafts, or bearing caps, I should say. The other thing that you guys also may be noting or noticing is that the bottom half where the oil pan goes, or should I say should go, looks different. And that is because the oil pan in this engine, honestly, is the bottom half of what I would consider the engine block to be. So like the crankshaft is still exposed and everything like that. So you got to put some other pieces on. Oh, we actually need the AC compressor. Good thing it's right there. That's not repairable. Good to know. All right, so here's the other thing is inside the engine, in this area, like this would technically be the timing cover spot. You can see down here that there's cam gears. Now, I don't know, I have pretty large hands, so I don't know how anybody can get in here, you know, and get these on. But you've got a timing chain shoe that goes in there along with the cam gears, and then you can put this timing chain. Then you put another cam gear, and if you can see, obviously there's another shoe right there that has to go in. That's timing chain shoe, or timing chain shoe F, timing chain shoe C. So every single one of these shoes are completely different or independent of each other. There's no specific or consecutive one. And in order to put the oil pan on, you've got to install this oil pump. Sorry, I think I just had to sneeze. Let's see, shopping list. There we go. You've got to get this oil pump on, and then you can put the oil pan on, which has, your standard, what, like 10, 12 screws maybe. Nope, let's not zoom in. And then you have an idle roller down here, and your oil filter is down here. Oh, that's a bad one. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy an oil filter? Come on now. Come on now. What about this? Crankshaft seal? Okay, that's good. Yeah, we got a crankshaft seal, the crankshaft pulley. Put this oil filter on. This should be the last piece down below. Got a crankshaft pulley. Serpentine belts. And this is just the engine block section, technically, right? It gets better. It gets better because once we put these engine heads on, don't worry. Don't you worry. You'll just see one side here. Camshaft. So it's got more cam gears, right? It's got more timing chains and more shoes. So we got shoe D, shoe B. Then this is just a timing cover D. Like what it literally is just like a simple little cap. You know, that's our exhaust manifold is on the on the top of the engine because that's where our turbos sit. And then you have your engine head cover, right? This obviously goes on with what looks like 16 screws. You've got your fuel rail, and then you've got your controllers. It's a lot of little tiny parts, right? A lot of little, like, little bitty parts. Parts that you can miss, like this thing right here. The oil fill tube. The oil fill tube. Like, normally the oil fill tube is built into the engine head cover or something like that, right? You got the high pressure fuel injection pump, and then you have these things. Timing cover C. They're just little caps. They're just little caps. And if you forget those little caps, your car's not going to be at 100%, right? So you won't be able to sell it because it's missing parts and that sort of thing. It's just wild how in depth they made this engine when it comes to the Aston Martin DLC. Last but not least, we have more shoes. I think these are all the shoes. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, nope. I was wrong. We're missing these. Timing chain shoe A. Then we should be able to, yep, there's our timing cover. Intercooler. And then our throttle. And then there's something else. Yeah, intake manifold down here. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Let's get this engine head cover on here. And then the this right here, this oil dipstick tube. All right, don't forget that guy. Don't forget that guy. Very in depth. Very in depth. I can only imagine if they go, if if they go more in depth when it comes to other games like this. This is, I mean, it's nice. It's nice having this level of depth, when it comes to building an engine because you need it. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Oh, timing chain shoe. Yep, there we go. Our timing chain cover. Then we got our intercooler and our throttle and intake manifold here. And this should do it. I'm just going to do a quick once over of the whole thing to make sure we're not missing anything. There's our filter. The top here goes on after the engine gets put in. It's one of those where if you try and put the it's like a air duct cover or something like that that yells at you for having that on. All right, got our coolant. Then our power steering, and then we'll put the rest of the air intake and air filters and stuff up front. Yeah, see, that's the air ducts right there. Oh, yep, that's right. We got to get the The exhaust has to go onto the engine, and then we can put I think the cover goes on after that, right? Oh, I forgot our crankshaft seal, and then we got our flywheel, and all that stuff goes on here too. This transmission has a bunch of bolts to it also. And there's our transfer case. Got our drive shaft. That just goes in there. This one will actually screw in. There we go. We should have 100% parts. Nope, 92% parts. That's right. We got the things on top. What are we missing? We're missing something. Something. I knew there was going to be an issue with this car, and I can't remember what it was. I mean, there's a cover that goes over this. You can see the screws. I don't know. Spark plugs, ignition coils, intake manifold B, intake manifold D. Where are? Oh, wait a minute. These. No. Yeah, no, seriously, where do the spark plugs go? That is a great question. I don't remember I don't remember where I took these spark plugs out. They don't go right in there. That's for sure. I know that. Oh, I wonder if they're in. Why would they? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Why would they put the engine? Oh, great. I gotta lift the car up to get the exhaust off again. Remember when I said this is the most convoluted engine that I've ever built? This is why. I don't remember where the spark plugs went. And that is slightly frustrating. Slightly frustrating. I don't want to take the engine back out. Technically, I don't. I really don't. I mean, is it this fuel rails? No. Oh. This normally will not let you actually put everything together if you're missing a part, like when it comes to the whoops. Is it underneath? No, it's not in there. No, that's not where it goes. Let's take this side off here and let's just see if it actually. Oh, we got to take our little caps on the back here. What? Timing chain. Shoe. So many timing chains. Oh, you know, golly, man, I hate myself for this. Why did I even think of that? You can highlight the freaking parts. Can mark them. Show me. Oh, what? In the engine. It's in the engine. Why? Okay. Extremely confused, that's for sure. Because I don't know. You mother? Oh, that's where it was. Okay. All right. It's early. It's only 12 o'clock. So, sorry. What is it? It's what? That's 1 o'clock. There's no excuse for this. There's absolutely no excuse for this. Oh man. I'll tell you what engine I don't ever want to build again. This one right here. 100%. This one right here. All right, sorry about that. Bit of a hiccup when it comes to building the Aston Martin DBX engine. Make sure we get these timing covers back here. Don't want to get yelled at. Okay. Okay. There it is. There's our intake manifold. Man, that would be awful to have to just like change out the spark plugs, but realize that it's going to take, you have to take the intake manifold and stuff off just to get to it. Oh boy. No, thank you. All right, last few pieces. Engine cover. Wow. Another engine cover. But this thing needs 2 engine covers, guys. 2 engine covers. And hold on. Let me. Can I? Oh, thank God the oil filter's right there, or the oil plug is right there. Oh man, I'll tell you what. If it makes you take the engine covers off just to fill up the engine, that's it. We're not finishing this car. It's gonna be the only car unfinished. I can't do it. Nah, I'm kidding. We got it taken care of. Where's our spark? There we go. Just unmark these. All right. Let's get back underneath. Let's put our exhaust back on, and then we'll work on the interior. We'll be on our way to being almost done with this car. God, can you imagine having to find like high performance parts and stuff for this bad boy? Oof. No, thank you. 99%? What am I forgetting now? Front exhaust section A? What? What? Oh, I just installed that. I thought I just installed that. All right, now we're at 100%. All right, let's let's get this body parts and stuff off. Of course, the headlights, they don't come with the these have what looks like the passenger windows as well. Yep, little right body window, so we gotta make sure we get those. Bright red, man. Whew. We should make this car like a baby poop brown. Just to show my disdain for this this car. I mean, it honestly isn't a bad car per se. It's just the engine. That's what really kind of rubbed me the wrong way there. All right, we'll get that welder going. We'll go ahead and start fixing our body parts. All right, so front right door is good. Front bumper is good. Rear left door. Okay. Front right, rear left. Front left. Front left. Front right is good. Rear left is good. Rear bumper, tail, mirror, this. Perfect. We should have all the pieces. Oh, actually, we do need our Great Britain license plates. Uh-oh. I missed the fender. I didn't see that guy. Oops. It's all right. We bought a new one. We'll just sell that one for a little bit more money than what we would get if it was brand new, or a little bit less money than what we would get if it was brand new. Okay, that should be it. 100% across the board. 99% parts. What are we forgetting? What are we forgetting here? A cam gear? No way. Absolutely not. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. Do not tell me. Oh, don't you tell me that we What? What? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. No, I take that back. I love this game. I hate this engine. I hate this engine. I'm gonna say it. I don't like saying the hate word, but boy, do I hate this engine right here. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. All right, so in order to replace this cam gear, we have to take off this timing chain, this timing shoe, which goes to here, which goes to this, which goes to that, which we have to take all of this parts off. It's the worst. This is the worst. Hold on. We might be in luck here. Hold on. We might. Okay. All right. I don't no longer hate this engine as much. I still dislike it. I 100% still dislike it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not as bad as having to take the whole thing off. again. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, we still have to take quite a bit off, but it's okay. A lot of these are just like bolt-on parts, with the exception of the air intake, so we can. Man, I'm really glad it wasn't the other cam gear behind it. That would have required a lot more parts to come off. Okay, are we at 100%? Thank God we're at 100%. I'm not even gonna unmark it at this point. I'm not even gonna unmark it at this point. All right, let's go. I don't. I guess we'll fix the tires and stuff. Why not? All right, now to the paint shop. And boy, let me tell you, Aston Martin DBX, you are not getting a very nice paint job. No, sir. You are getting, what is this? What is the poopiest brown color? There it is. Right there. We're going to go with that color. Let's just see what the other colors look. All right, there we go. We got a matte chameleon, chrome, matte pearl. Yes. Yes. Ooh, solid. That looks awful. That looks awful. Hold on. What is do we have any liveries here? Yellow. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna pearl. Yeah. Done. Pearl color baby poop brown. I'm gonna call that poopy pearl. That's the color with the yellow highlights. Just as gross as it could possibly be. There you go. That's it. That's it right there. Boy, let me tell you. Let me tell you, that was a car not exciting to build right there. Oh, I don't want to go to the test path. Come on. I want to go to the parking because I want to put you in the parking, sir. I'm going to get you out of here. Okay. Running a bit short on time, so unfortunately we're not going to go to the junkyard or any of the normal antics that we do at the end of a video. We are just going to end it right there. So thank you guys, obviously, for watching me build that new engine, messing up the new engine, realizing that we missed a bunch, or that I missed a bunch of parts, and thank you for sticking with me in terms of watching all the shenanigans that I had to deal with when it comes to getting that car back to 100%. We hit level 70, so that's good. On to level 71, and we're pretty close to almost doing all the cars, with the exception of the two DLCs that I don't have yet, the Jeep DLC and the Top Speed, not Top Speed, Drag Strip DLC. I might get those later. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.